Hello, my name is Trevor Stansbury. I'm the president of Supply Chain Transformation at Exeger. Previously, I was the founder and CEO of Supply Dynamics, which was just recently acquired by Exeger. Today, it's my privilege to talk to you about a contract we were awarded by the Navy to build something we call the Digital Logistics Solution, really aimed at improving medical care at the Navy and in other branches of the armed forces. Now, we'll go over background on Supply Dynamics and the SDX platform. We'll discuss the project itself, and we'll finish this presentation with our plans for transition beyond Phase 2. It's worth mentioning that the Exeger capabilities you'll hear about today have been made available to the entire U.S. government through the GSA schedule. With this new multi-year SaaS contract, federal government agencies now have a streamlined path to obtain Exeger's solutions and expertise to effectively identify supplier risk and proactively manage that risk in the supply chain, including access to vital medical equipment and supplies, as you're about to learn. I'd like to start with a quick introduction to Supply Dynamics and our SDX platform. SDX is a visibility and analytics platform for multi-tier supply chains. With SDX, our customers quickly and efficiently answer questions like, where are my products, parts, and equipment being purchased? What material inputs or ingredients go into them? What are the N-tier subcontractor dependencies within those supply chains? What are the countries of origin? How are products or equipment or pharmaceuticals manufactured? And who are the market intermediaries? By using SDX, customers understand multiple tiers of supply below the Tier 1 supplier. They eliminate the need for manual Excel-based processes for tracking forecasted demand, on-time delivery, or for detecting and mitigating risk. Moreover, it provides a platform for N-tier suppliers to log in, collaborate, and to share rapidly all of the information within an organization and across an extended supply chain. Additionally, our customers use SDX to save money through directed buy programs. In these directed buy programs, a customer uses this supply chain visibility to direct subcontractors to purchase certain strategic materials from certain trusted and secure sources of supply. SDX also leverages the capability of Exeger's DDIQ and Supply Chain Explorer platforms to map and identify entity-level risk. This includes ESG risk, foreign ownership control and influence, financial stability, and many other man-made and natural disaster events. The combination of DDIQ with SDX provides the most advanced item and entity-level supply chain risk capabilities in the world. Depending on your priorities, SDX can be deployed to solve a number of supply chain visibility and cost reduction use cases. You'll notice that there's a long list of potential use cases, the most obvious being risk management, disaster recovery, even the ability to assess production readiness within your supply chain and at multiple tiers of supply. But you'll also notice that we have customers that use it for other things, including compliance with various legal, regulatory, and trade compliance regimes, including the identification of conflict minerals, or things like REACH and RoHS compliance, the detection of dangerous goods. You'll also notice that some of the use cases are related to directed buy contracts, where a customer will use SDX to choreograph the collaborative purchasing of common materials across an extended value chain. Now, importantly, one of the major use cases is to keep bills of materials up to date and accurate over time. Now, that could be for a machined or a fabricated part, could be for a ventilator and all of the components that go into it, or it could be for a pharmaceutical product and all of the active and inactive ingredients, including chemical precursors. So there are lots of different use cases for SDX. The one we'll focus on in this presentation is specifically related to medical equipment and supplies. The Navy's use case is directly in line with our core value proposition. The purpose of this project was to ensure consistent delivery of medical equipment and supplies to forward deployed personnel. This goal was particularly inspired by the events surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as other natural and man-made disasters that impact the availability of essential, often life-saving equipment and supplies. The health and well-being of our service personnel depends on the availability of these supplies. The digital logistics solution eliminates manual processes, often massive spreadsheets and armies of people, and it improves the flow of vital information. This ensures visibility into the timely delivery of these medical supplies, especially consumables and other items that are purchased with relative frequency. Exeger's digital logistics solution combines several different technologies to provide supply chain visibility and collaboration, as well as risk identification and mitigation, and even scenario modeling. Here's a screenshot of Exeger's current digital logistics solution prototype. Again, the primary purpose of this tool is to identify potential risks before they materially affect equipment and supply availability. The risk dial on the top right of the screen shows the overall risk that has been calculated based on the various data sources. This includes inbound shipment information as well as other external risks, which can include weather, man-made or natural disasters, foreign ownership control and influence, credit risk, anything that would potentially cause disruption. Now, the data we mapped consists of 200 NSNs, or national stocking numbers, pulled from the USNS Mercy's ICU authorized medical allowance list. This mapping used a combination of public and private data sources. We pulled in the NSNs themselves, their part numbers, technical characteristics, as well as all potential suppliers of each NSN. For every one of the suppliers we uncovered, we also assigned them risk scores. By having this information in a single system, the digital logistics solution eliminated the need for customers to tediously track changes in spreadsheets and allows them to focus their energy and effort on items that present the greatest potential for supply chain disruption or late delivery. Our search function is shown in the upper left. This robust search capability enables you to quickly create, save, and run complex searches on demand, enabling the user to efficiently identify specific supply chain risks. No more looking for a needle in the haystack. This diagram provides an overview of the different Exeger digital logistics solution capabilities and the partners and data sources that drive our solution. SDX effectively combines, normalizes, and presents information from dozens of public and private sources in one place to help you understand and ultimately mitigate identified supply chain risk. Information easily and securely moves between organizations, enabling supply chain transparency and improved collaboration. Like many SBIR projects, our project is divided into a base and option period. At this point, the base period has been completed by successfully developing the solution and preparing it for deployment. We're now in the option period of our project, meaning that the end users, the folks on the USNS Mercy, have received their credentials, logged in, and are currently testing the solution in a live, real-world operational context. Listed here are some of the key capabilities and benefits our customers have realized with SDX, and they can expect to realize in using the digital logistics solution. These would include multi-tier supply chain mapping, the ability to forecast all of the material inputs and components required, the ability to monitor and enforce directed buy programs, and obviously the ability to do a risk assessment and then to act on and mitigate identified risks. This slide simply lays out our transition plan. Our primary goal with the DLS is to find a program of record that will sponsor the technology beyond phase 2. Additional markets or organizations that could benefit from these capabilities include DoD military treatment facilities, healthcare and hospital networks, medical supply OEMs, group purchasing organizations. So we're not just limiting ourselves to the current use case. There are a wide range of applications, just some of which are listed on this slide. In order to transition the solution past phase 2, we are in the process of completing deployment of the prototype during the option period. This involves achieving TRL 7 by demonstrating operational viability in a representative operational environment. Our primary advocate is the USNS Mercy Hospital ship. They are currently testing and providing use case specific feedback. We hope this presentation has been useful. The digital logistics solution capabilities can be used out of the box to solve your supply chain visibility needs, or it can be easily integrated into your existing technology stack. Now, we're honored to have been enlisted in the fight to secure vital supply chains that support the brave men and women in the armed forces. And we welcome the opportunity to demo the solution for you live, or even to pilot the solution with your own data. Thank you.